Growing up, I remember playing in hide-and-seek in the funeral home morgue my uncle worked at, while the adults played games in the Great Hall. My mom is Wiccan, my father agnostic. My aunts and uncles are mix of atheist, Catholic, and occult obsessed. This becomes relevant later. My cousins and I got very comfortable with the idea of ghosts and demons and spirits and such. Our parents would remind us to not talk to things in the dark, don't give them names, and to keep a buddy system when we played. Some of us were as young as 4 years old and as old as 12. When I was about 5 years old, my mother had woken up in the middle of the night seeing me standing in front of her closet. The more she woke up and tried speaking to me, she realized I was transparent with glowing red eyes. She realized then that whatever was in her closet wasn't me, and went running to my room across the hall. As she entered my room, I was waking up from a nightmare. When I opened my eyes and lifted my head, I saw a man in front of my closet, asking me to follow him. He was tall, gray skin toned. He had a long white and pointy beard, red eyes, golden teeth, pinstripe suit, brown and red detailing, tall gold cane with a crowhead handle, and a tall top hat. He barely fit my room, floor to ceiling. He also had a big, vicious white wolf. When I asked who he was, he said he was my grandfather. He said he wanted to bring me to my real home. When my mom entered my room, I was screaming and crying, begging her to not let him take me. She only saw a large dark mass around my window and closet. She came and grabbed me, and I spent the night in my parents' bed. I've seen him very few times since then. Typically in crowds, typically when I am feeling really uncertain. I don't acknowledge him. I haven't given him a name, and every time he finds me, he motions for me to follow him. Each of my aunts and uncles, as well as my mom, have cleansed every house and room I've lived in. I have little knickknacks and such that are meant to help purify my area and protect me. I've always had very vivid dreams and nightmares. I remember each one clear as day. The ones where he has visited me always end up a bit fuzzy, though. What should I do about